Hey, everybody. Um, this is a repeat of our Sunday leadership call from July 13th because it didn't get recorded again, unfortunately. But that's okay. I thought this information was so valuable that I decided I'm going to go ahead and just do it anyways and post it so that y'all can have it. So I'm Lisa Huey, my husband Michael Huey. We are Elite Pro 7s with Lifevantage, and this is just going to be a brief little recap about the compensation plan, as well as a little bit of what to expect for Elite Academy Kansas City coming up this week. So EA Kansas City, Friday night, everybody's invited to an 80s party for the 10th anniversary of EA. Or rather the 10th anniversary of Lifevantage being celebrated at EA Kansas City. An email already actually went out. I saw it today with the details of that, so take a look, check it out. Building Depth is Saturday night from 7 to 10 in Grand Ballroom B. And if you have not yet downloaded the Crowd Compass app, do so, because that's where you're going to find all the information about the timeline, the schedules, the speakers, the breakouts, etc. And what I shared, because it was already out on Crowd Compass, was Aaron Brockovich was speaking. I believe it was pretty much Friday afternoonish, but don't quote me on that. Check the app. So that's it for EA. If you haven't gotten a ticket, there's still tickets available. If you are a new distributor, you actually have one with your gold and platinum packs. So just register. So anyways, compensation. I wanted to briefly talk a little bit about the different ways to get paid here at Lifevantage. There's 8 official ways plus 1 unofficial one, which is the Pacesetter program that I'm calling number 9. So we can get paid with retail sales, Smart Start bonus, launch, royalty commissions. That's our biggie too. The generational matching bonus, the elite bonus pool, and rank achievement bonus, and then multiple business centers. Retail sales, pretty simple. You purchase product at wholesale under your own, ID and distributorship, and then you physically sell them to other people. Immediate recoup of your investment, right? But also, I know that people have sold them not just at retail. For example, Pro Tandem NRF2 is $40.99 wholesale, $50.99 retail. And I know people that have actually sold it for $60 a bottle, all profit, cash in pocket. So that's the first way of getting paid. Second is our Smart Start bonus, which we get paid weekly. In order to qualify for the 40% Smart Start bonus, that's almost a tongue twister, isn't it? You must maintain a personal volume of 200, all right? You want the 40%, it's 200. Otherwise, you're only going to get a 30% bonus. And that personal volume is between you and your downline organization, between you and your personal enrolled customers, okay? The launch bonus, number 3, paid weekly again. As with the Smart Start bonus, you must maintain a personal volume of 200 to qualify for the launch bonus, and it begins at Pro 3. The system looks for the first paid as Pro 3 in any organization, and then it'll look for the next. If there's not, it goes to Pro 5, and then it'll look, or 4. I forgot to fix that. My bad. And then Pro 5 or 6, Pro 7 or 8, 9, 10, depending on the organization. So basically, that is based on your downline organizational enrollments, new enrollments, and depending on how somebody comes in, whether it's a gold, silver, or platinum pack, you will make an additional $12.50, $25, or $50. Okay? So the first Pro 3 and Pro 5 and Pro 7, basically. All right? And just keep in mind, there's no PV for starter kits. I know a couple of people have enrolled just a starter kit as a distributor without any kind of volume, and you don't get paid on that. Volume is based on consumable product. All right. Did I go too quick? Sorry, my computer apparently is a smidge slow. Launch bonus. Okay. Royalty commissions. This is our big monthly paycheck, so to speak. And as a Pro 1, just want to kind of reiterate the qualifications and everything. Pro 1, you earn commissions from your first 2 levels, and it's just 1 leg. That's all the major requirement is to be paid. Of course, that goes without say of having that 200 PV as well, okay? As a Pro 2, you earn 4 levels deep. And then as a Pro 3, it's down to 5 levels deep, and so on up to all the way 9 levels deep, all right? Pro 1 through 3, qualifying PV is required of a minimum of 100. Pro 4 and above, qualifying PV is 200. Now keep in mind, this is for the royalty commissions check. The rest of them basically is based on that 200 PV for the bonuses, all right? So set the standard and expectation up front, set up with that 200 PV to begin with. And then also, as your organization and your team grows, you get more legs, the quote unquote balance requirement, so to speak, is going to be 3 legs and above for Pro 5. So again, set that expectation right up front. Work on building 3 legs to begin with. Pro 4 and above, Pro 2 through Pro 4 need 2 legs, and it'll take the volume out of 80% for your what's called your strong leg, and then 20% is everything else, whether it's 2 legs or 6 legs. The remaining 5 out of that big strong leg will combine into that 20%. Okay, so you're fine there. Pro 5s and above, we need to have minimum of 3 legs. And the volume that they're going to look at for balance for pay structure on this royalty commission is 60% only from your strong leg, 30% from your second, and then 10%. And it can, again, be combined with other legs. So it's not just looking at 3 specific legs. It's the combination, but no more than 60%, no more than 30%, and then 10%, all right? Generational matching bonus. This is another monthly bonus that we get paid. And once you hit the rank of Pro 3, you earn a 10% match of your personally enrolled distributors' royalty commissions. This is where helping your team grow benefits you as well in more ways than, you know, the volume that comes through in your royalty commissions and everything. But you then literally make 10% match of whatever their paycheck is. Again, maintain that monthly PV of 200. You also, between Pro 3 and Pro 7, need to create a brand new 100 PV volume during that calendar month to qualify for this matching bonus. It's not that difficult, and it's definitely worth it, all right? So a minimum of a new 100 PV along with your own monthly 200 PV to qualify for the generational matching bonus, 10% match on all of your personally enrolled distributors. And then once you hit Pro 7, that new PV 100 is waived. Everybody knows about the elite bonus pool. The company takes basically 4% of global commissions, divides it into a pie chart, and puts 1% in each of the 4 quadrants. Pros 7 through 10 get 1% of profit shares. Pros 8 through 10 will get a second percent. 9 and 10s get a third percent. And then Pro 10s, they get a 4% all of their own. So however many Pro 7s are in the company at that point in time, they all get put into the Pro 7 pool, along with the 8s and 9s and 10s. And then however many Pro 8s, they get a second percent with the 9s and 10s. So there's that 1/4 that they don't get, all right? And so on and so forth. Achievement bonuses. After you hit Master Pro 10, the company actually pays you $100,000 over 12 months as a bonus for maintaining the rank of a Master Pro 10. Executive Master Pro 10 or Pro 11, they get $250,000 paid over 24 months. And then that Presidential or Pro 12 Master Pro 10, they get $500,000 paid over a 24-month period. Talk about incentive, right? Just a brief little bit about the business centers. Once you hit Pro 5, you're eligible to open up a second business center called BC2. And Pro 7, you're eligible for a third business center. And Pro 10, a fourth business center. They are basically like additional distributors in your own downline organization. And the benefits of having additional business centers is because, one, they're eligible for the unilateral commissions and the elite pool commissions. So when you hear that, the Pro 9s or Pro 10s, they said, I've got a Pro 9 and a Pro 8 spot, their second business center is Pro 8 while their primary business center is a Pro 9. That means in that elite bonus pool, they are getting, let's think about this, 3% for the 9 plus another 2% for the 8. So combined, they're getting 5% of that profit share, global commissions, okay? So that's a good, huge benefit of having a second business center. Another benefit is, of course, it's an additional leg underneath your organization. They are also eligible for rank advancements, as I just demonstrated, when meeting the organizational volume requirements. However, the only thing that the second through fourth business centers are not eligible for, they're not eligible for generational matching bonuses. They're not eligible for the Smart Start bonuses or the launch bonuses. That's only under your primary business center. And then my extra payment compensation plan, so to speak, because this is a program that's here to stay. At least that's what we're told, is the Pay Center. And that's earning additional cash. You earn $100 when you reach Pro 2 in 30 days. So this is for the brand new distributors. Earn an additional $100 when you maintain Pro 2 the following month. So there's $200. When you hit Pro 3 within 90 days, you get an additional $250. So now you're at $450. And then when you maintain that Pro 3 the following month, you get an additional $250. So that takes you up to $700 extra. Getting paid to do the behaviors that you're supposed to do in order to be successful. What behaviors are those? 15 or more presentations a month, attending all events, non-negotiable, always doing what you say that you're going to do even when you no longer feel like it. Promote all events and repeat. All right. And if you have questions about exactly what that presentation looks like, we did a leadership call on that as well. And I actually posted it in the LV Freedom Fighters Facebook group under files. So you can check it out there. And I'm actually going to go ahead and post these slides in there as well. So thanks for listening and have an amazing day.